Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul Hitch professional. If you're planning on flat towing your Fiat 500, then you're going to need RV wiring. It is required by the law. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how we complete this install. You will need the following tools or supplies to complete this installation. We're going to begin this installation at the rear of the vehicle so we can remove the taillights. You can now use a 10mm socket and a short extension to remove 2 fasteners from each taillight. You can now pull the taillight away from the vehicle body, disconnect the electrical connection. A flathead screwdriver may help you pull on the tab. Repeat for your other taillight. You can now install the wiring harness with the brown and yellow connector, and the white ground ring terminal need to be fished to the driver's side taillight. Pass a fishing pole or an extra length of wire behind the bumper fascia down to the ground. Now tape your wires to your fishing device and pull them into the taillight cavity. Now connect the harness to the vehicle adapter. You can now mount your white wire to a bare metal surface using the provided self-tapping screw. We're now ready to route the green and brown connector to the passenger side tail light. We're going to want to go above a bumper beam that's right here to avoid the exhaust and feed it underneath in the bumper. Be sure to also go over the bumper beam on the passenger side as well. You can now use your fishing device to retrieve the green and brown connector. We can now connect to our taillights and reinstall them to the vehicle. You can now reinstall your 2 fasteners and repeat for the other taillight. Zip tie your electrical harness to this existing wire under the bumper to secure it. You can now route your 4-flat connector to the front of the vehicle following the hard metal brake lines. Be sure to go over any moving parts and avoid any hot parts. The hard metal brake lines can be found behind this plastic cover. You can use an 8mm socket to remove the fasteners. We're now ready to determine the bracketing for our connection. We're just going to use the 4-flat connection and the bracket included with the kit. So we will not be using the mounting locations provided on the base plate for the 6-round. So for that reason, we're going to make a small trim right here to get our 4-flat connector through. Now pass a fishing device between the radiator and the bumper until it comes out where the 4-flat connector currently is. Tape the 4-flat connector to your fishing wire and pull it into position. Pass the bracket between the black trim and the fascia just slightly. Then we're going to use the longer self-tapping screws that came with the hitch to secure this bracket. You can now put the retention strap of the dust cover on the wiring. Push all our slack back in behind the trim. And now wiggle the 4-flat connector into position until it seats into place and cover it with the cover. That concludes RV wiring for your Fiat 500. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to practice safe trailering, and I can't wait to see you out there. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul Hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can also download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.